everybody, and welcome to my newest video. This video is going to be all about the different types of financial aid you can receive when going to college. We will go over scholarships, loans, grants, as well as the FAFSA and your overall steps to getting financial aid. A scholarship is a grant or payment made to support a student's education awarded on the basis of academic or other achievements. So you can get like sports scholarship or scholarship for your grades or different things like that. So basically a scholarship is free money for doing good at something. One of the main things to remember about a scholarship is you do not have to pay the money back. So, where can you find these scholarships? You can go through your high school and they'll have all like the local scholarships and scholarships they offer, scholarships business in your town offers, scholarships offered in your school district, in your county, those kinds of things. So oftentimes if you go to the guidance counselor or your secretary or anything like that, they will have a packet of scholarships that you can apply for. The next place you can look for scholarships would be through your colleges. So when you apply to a school and then you get accepted to it, they will offer you scholarships based on your academic standing and based on what you put in your application. And those are like automatically just granted to you. You don't accept them or anything. They just go on because they're scholarships. You don't really have to accept them. Another thing some colleges offer are endowed scholarships. So if you go through their scholarship site or the website of the school, once you get accepted, they will have like a bunch of scholarships through the community your college is located in. They'll have scholarships that alumni are offering or different things like that that's through them and their community. Another good place to look for scholarships are some websites, because you can just go to the websites and apply. A lot of them are essays type things, and those are pretty easy to win those scholarships. Good scholarship websites to look at include zinch.com, fastweb.com, scholarshippoints.com, capex.com, and scholarships.com. And those are just few of the scholarship sites that you can look at. Just go to Google and type in scholarships for college. It'll pop right up. So many different things you can look at. Some other random places you can look for scholarships is some banks or some local community places or some stores that you like to shop at. You just gotta look around. The next type of financial aid you can get are loans. Now, loans are money awarded to you based on financial aid, but loans are borrowed money, so you have to pay those back. You can get loans through the FAFSA, through your school, or through banks or things like that. There are two main types of loans: subsidized loans and unsubsidized loans. Subsidized loans are available to undergraduate students. Your school will determine what subsidized loans to offer you, how much to offer you based on the information they receive from your FAFSA, as well as other verification they may ask of you. The thing about subsidized loans is that the U.S. Department of Education will pay the interest for these loans while you are still in school. They will pay it up to 6 months after you finish school, whether that means you stopped going, you quit, you dropped out, or you graduated. Will pay for it as long as you are at least going to school part-time, and they will pay your interest during a time of deferment. But once those three things are no longer met, whether it's been after 6 months, your period of deferment is over, or you are no longer going to school at least half-time, then you will have to start paying interest on your loan. The second type of loan is an unsubsidized loan. These type of loans are offered to undergraduate students as well as graduate students. There is no financial need required at all to get one of these loans. Basically, for an unsubsidized loan is the school will determine how much they want to offer you in these types of loans. Just like a subsidized loan, the school just determines it, but this is determined based off of just what other financial aid you are receiving. The thing about unsubsidized loans, though, is that you do have to pay the interest while you are in school. Now, if you choose to defer it until after school, it's just going to add up onto your loan. So it's not like that's going to go anywhere. It's just going to be like taking this chunk of money and putting it on top of the loan money whenever you get out of school. So you still have to pay that interest at some point or another. The next form of financial aid are grants, and grants work pretty much just like scholarship. Grants can be given to you by an organization, and typically they're given to you by the government. So if you've heard of, like, for example, the Pell Grant, that's a government awarded grant. A lot of times whenever you are applying for scholarships, or if you look through like scholarships your high school offer, they will also have grants that are offered, because grants and scholarships are right next to each other. Let's talk about the FAFSA. The FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. So the FAFSA is used to determine the amount of money your family can pay for your education based on the information they put on the application. Schools typically use the FAFSA to determine how much they are going to offer you, as well as what the government is willing to offer you in terms of grants, scholarships, and loans. The FAFSA isn't really that difficult to fill out. It's a basic application. Some documents you will need to fill out the FAFSA include your social security number, your alien registration number if that applies to you, bank statements or records of investments if that applies to you as well. So if you have a savings account, a college savings account, or your parents do. Records of untaxed income, so your tax records whenever the beginning of the year comes around, you'll need those. And a FAFSA ID, which is really easy to get. You just go to FAFSA.gov and you just sign up for an ID, like kind of like you're signing up for Facebook, that kind of thing. You make an account. So let's go over the steps to get financial aid. Step number 1, apply to colleges. Step number 2, check weekly at your high school for any local scholarship opportunities. Step number 3, fill out the FAFSA. Just get it done as soon as possible. It becomes available around January or February. Get it done as soon as you have your tax papers. Just the faster, the better. Step number 4, review whatever financial aid package your school is willing to offer you and fill out whatever necessary verification information you have to as soon as you get notice of that. Step number 5, you're finished. It's that easy. That is all I have today for Financial Aid 101. If you have any further questions, feel free to comment them down below and I can make a second video if there's enough questions. I'll be doing a couple more college-related videos in the future. If you found this information to be really helpful or you just liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my face. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!